I want to get your opinions on who is the Sens MVP this season. So I basically gave you 4 options, which I think are the most obvious. And shockingly, there are no goaltenders on the list. Jake Sanderson, Tim Stützle, Claude Giroux, Brady Tkachuk. I think that's all pretty fair. So, Yorkie, you are the senior. I'm going to let you pick or tell me who you think the team MVP is this season.
I already thought about it. I'm going co-MVPs, Tim Stützle and Brady Tkachuk. I would give them both the award. They, to me, just because they're both such different players, but I think they have both, to me, a step above the rest. And no disrespect to Claude Giroux, because he's been amazing as well. But from start to finish, Brady and Tim Stützle are my co-MVPs.
I like that. I'm taking Stützle. But if I'm Stützle, I'm handing the award to Giroux. And not for the play on the ice, but I think his fingerprints are all over the year that Stützle's had. Just by, we talked about the interaction last week, but I think that I think that Stützle's evolved as a player, and probably as a young man in the room, because if he's got a guy like Giroux to bounce ideas off of, things like that. So Stützle for the on ice, but I think Giroux has got fingerprints all over it.
See, I'm tempted to lead towards Claude Giroux. His second 30-goal season of his career, but it's his off ice, right? It's the way he makes everybody around you better. He's got a 58% face-off percentage. He takes all the D-zone draws, if you look where his numbers are. But I think he makes everybody on the ice better who he plays with. Does Tim Stützle have this season playing alongside Claude Giroux or playing alongside Drake Batherson? And I think it's Claude Giroux. I just think he makes everybody better.
I'm changing. I'm going solo Brady to be more definitive here. And
get away from us.
Well, just because I don't want to be a fence sitter here. I'll tell you why. The game he plays, he fights, he finishes every single hit. He takes draws. Yep. He's scored, what's he got? 35 goals right now? He scores. 35. He plays. The minutes Brady Tkachuk plays are hard minutes. So to me, we talk about it all the time. He's a unicorn, right? How many guys in the league right now are doing what Brady Tkachuk is doing night in and night out? This guy had a fight at center ice in Madison Square Gardens against the New York Rangers captain. And then for good measure, didn't he score the overtime winner as well? Like this.
Yeah, he
did. Hey, listen. Yeah. I'm the biggest Tim Stützle supporter, but the more I think about Brady and what he brings to the table and the leadership as well, and I'll talk about the off ice, going out with the team when you need it, singing Mr. Brightside at the bar. Like, come on. Who else is doing that? Who else is buying shooters for the entire bar? So
yeah, he's got a touch of old school in him.
Yeah. He's got a touch of old school.
It's valid.
Which I love. Goals, old school, fighting at center ice in Madison Square Garden. He's my MVP.
Eddie Shore. Yeah, I have no problem with that. I don't think you can go wrong on those two. What I like about the position that this creates for Brady is that he is not expected, and a lot of nights he can be, but he's never going to be expected to be the best player on the ice. What he's always going to be expected to do is drag guys into the fight, and that's why he's your captain. That's why he's your leader. He will do that. Stützle is going to have to be the best player on the ice, and I think offensively, a lot of nights this year he was. So I'm just edging towards Stützle from that side of things, but you cannot go wrong with either one of those guys.
Yeah, you can't.
The interesting thing about Brady Tkachuk, and maybe this is the reason why he's not picked right away, is we just expect it from him now. He's expected to be that guy, right? That's back-to-back 30 goals. He fights or does whatever he has to on a nightly basis. The poll we put up on our chat, I may surprise you. Brady Tkachuk got the least amount of votes. So Claude Giroux, I don't know if it's done yet, but 39%, followed by Tim Stützle at 29%, Jake Sanderson 21%, and Brady Tkachuk at 11%. Why didn't anybody mention Jake Sanderson?
because he's getting the Rookie of the Year, and yeah, you can make an
He's
argument
not
for
going to get it, but he should.
Well, in the eyes of the Sens fans, and if anybody that's actually watched hockey this year and compared all the rookies, it's people would think the same. But here's one. Claude Giroux gets the Marc Messier Leadership Award. Tim Stützle gets the Players Most Outstanding Award, and Brady gets the MVP. Everyone's happy. Call the night.
Everybody gets a trophy.
Everyone's happy because that's the way the world is right now. Anyhow, right? Everyone gets a trophy in today's world. Gotta be fair. Gotta be fair.
Interesting. Yeah, well, the fact that the Ottawa's not making the playoffs to win 4 major awards would certainly be interesting.